Hi children, in this video we are going to learn about this Hydrilla experiment. With this Hydrilla experiment we are going to prove that oxygen is produced during the process of photosynthesis. Oxygen is produced during photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight. Okay. So with this Hydrilla experiment, so we are going to prove that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis process in the presence of what children? Sunlight. Okay. So in the year 1779, Jan Ingenhouse children. So this scientist, Dutch scientist children, in the year 1779, so he noticed that green plants produce oxygen in the presence of what children? Sunlight, by the process of photosynthesis children. Okay. So for this Hydrilla experiment, we need a glass beaker, a transparent glass beaker. So why we are specifically taking a glass beaker and that to a transparent one? Because when we keep this whole apparatus in the sunlight children, so if it is transparent, so easily the sunlight will falls inside the beaker and that will fall on the Hydrilla plant children. So that is the reason why we take a transparent glass beaker. Okay, so we are taking a beaker first. So this is a beaker, and the second thing we need for this experiment is funnel. Okay, so see this children. So this is a funnel, a short stem. Funnel is taken in this experiment. Okay, so you have to take a Hydrilla twigs and arrange this Hydrilla twigs inside the funnel children like a flower bouquet. Okay, so how do we arrange the flower bouquet children? So we will bundle it, isn't it, together. In the same way, so these Hydrilla twigs are bundled together children. Okay, after doing so, we have to invert this funnel inside the beaker. Okay children, so these are Hydrilla twigs. These are Hydrilla twigs children. Okay, and next after placing the funnel inside the beaker, so you need to pour a water in this one. So water is poured inside the beaker. Okay children, so water is poured. So this one is water. And after that, take a test tube. Okay, a transparent test tube. Fill the test tube completely with the water. So why we need to fill it with the water? Because to ensure that there is no gas or there is no air present in the test tube children. Okay, so after filling the test tube with the water, completely with the water children, so you need to hold the mouth of the test tube with a thumb. Okay, and very carefully we have to place the test tube to the stem of the funnel and just release it, isn't it? So this is what children? Test tube. So you are placing a test tube on the stem of the funnel. Okay, after arranging the whole apparatus in this way, we have to place this whole apparatus in the sunlight children. Okay, so for say that 2 to 3 hours we need to place it in the sunlight. So after placing it in the sunlight children, so we observe air bubbles comes from the Hydrilla twigs children. Okay, so we see air bubbles in the test tube, and these all air bubbles are collected at the top of the what children? Test tube children. Okay, right? So let's say that at the top of the test tube there is some what children? Gas. Let us find out what is that gas, isn't it children? So after ensuring that the gas is what children collected at the top of the test tube very carefully, so you need to place your hand inside the beaker and just withdraw this what children? Take this what? Test tube children. So when the test tube comes to the tip of the funnel, stem of the funnel, you need to close the mouth of the test tube, okay, mouth of the test tube, so firmly, okay, so we need to close it and take it children, okay, in this way. So we need to close it and take it. And after taking that children, so we know that this test tube consists of water as well as at the top we see some what children? Collected gas. So to know that the gas collected is an oxygen gas children, so you take a burning matchstick and place it near the mouth of this what children? Test tube and open your finger. So when you open your what children? A finger, so the gas which is present in the test tube comes outside. As a result, the burning matchsticks will burns brightly. So this shows that children, the gas which is evolved during this during this process children, so it is what? Oxygen gas. So the gas which is liberated or which is produced is an what children? Oxygen gas children. So here the whole apparatus, we are providing all the requirements for the process of what children? Photosynthesis, isn't it? For example, water is required for the process of photosynthesis, so we have provided the water, and chlorophyll is required. In the Hydrilla plant children, chlorophyll is also seen, and also carbon dioxide is also required for the process of photosynthesis. So carbon dioxide is also present in the what children? Water in the dissolved state. So in order to get a good what children? Result, so we can add potassium bicarbonate also children. Okay, so this potassium bicarbonate, KHCO3, so dilute form of potassium bicarbonate, we can add it to this water so that the carbon dioxide level will be increases, isn't it? And also what children? Water is also already there. So we have provided all the necessary requirements for the process of photosynthesis. As a result, the gas which is produced because of this photosynthesis process is what children? Oxygen. So by this experiment children, so we can prove that oxygen is produced during the what children? Photosynthesis process. Okay, so this is about what children? A simple experiment. It shows that oxygen is produced during the process of photosynthesis children. Okay, so that's all for today children. I hope you have enjoyed this video. So if you really enjoyed this video, so you please subscribe to my channel and share it to your friends. That's all for today. Thank you very much.